Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. This video has only been out, this is part two, only been out a couple hours, and somebody asked me how they drew that, or how did I draw it. I did not draw that. This is how he drew it. It's pretty evident right there. That's what he started with. He started with, let me see if I can't, well, evidently it's a contour, so we're going to go to Object, break the contour apart. What he did, he started with a box, a rectangle, and if we look, it's 3 inches. So you need to do something that's mathematically, so you can put it together and they will match up. That's how he did it. So all he did was take well, let's see, I'm pretty sure it's 1 inch. Let's take the parallel dimension tool. It's 1 inch across. So it's 1/3 the property. So we're going to make with your ratio up here unlocked, we're going to make that 1 and the other length 3. Control D and make a duplicate and rotate it 90 degrees. Grab both of them and weld them. Now this is pretty smart if he did it this way to work from the inside out. I've already tested it, so I know it. I'm pretty sure this is how I did it, because now I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour to the inside just 1/4 inch. Well, I didn't hit the right one. There it is. Now, here's what we need to do to make it easier when we duplicate it. Let's see, it's only 3 inches. We're going to set our nudge factor on 4. We're going to break this apart. Select it all, and then you can go and break the contour apart. Because we just want black in here, so I'm going to nudge it over. I don't want that red line. I do want this one. So I'm going to nudge it over. That's how I did it. Now I'm going to Control G to group it. And then I'm going to just, and this is probably the hardest part, is because you're going to have to work at an angle. And at this time you can make it smaller. But we're going to Control D and make a duplicate. And we're going to grab that node right there and put it right there. And if you have Snap to Object, then if you hit it right the first time, you can make as many as you want. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and move this one to here. Well, I missed it the first time, so Control D again isn't probably going to work. But it did. It was our friend. Now at this time, I'm probably going to rotate this. Well, it's not rotate because of the way I drew it. I was trying to make it square, but evidently 30 degrees isn't in the formula. And you could always bring down an indexing line, and that's pretty close, because I want to do it the other way. Now, in the other part of the video, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this away from there. And I'm actually going to group and ungroup everything. This time I just have to ungroup all. And we're going to have these individual lines. I think I don't have to ungroup all of it. Now, what he did in the original video, or original one, he just turned the red off. But as we showed in View and Wireframe, their lines are still there, and the Intersect just isn't going to work. So we need to get rid of those red lines. And by doing that, I might have added red lines to my other items, which I do not want. Because remember, I did not, there we go. That's what I want. Now, go to Edit, Find and Replace, and click on the red, and you can, okay, we got several outlines and several, I might have to ungroup that. Let's, matter of fact, let's just ungroup it all. Make your life easier. Ungroup all. Grab that red, and you can see I just have red and I have no fill. From Selection, Find All. And then I can hit Delete. Now I don't have those lines there. It's just these boxes. Now, if I wanted to intersect that, Control G to group it, and that might, you know, he wants his probably at an angle, but I was going to just kind of play with it and do another circle. And then this way, with both of them selected, you can go to intersect and it will intersect those X's out of there. That's a pretty smart way, and it's the best way to do it. Because if you just try to get these crosses or X's a certain distance apart, it would take you forever. I've done this before with like a polygon. I put an outline around a polygon to get that shape. Because if you tried this, if we go to object group and ungroup it, and if you try to go, well, let me just put it right there, you're never going to be on the money. You're going to be a little bit off. I mean, if you look, this is closer than that is. So by using that red box, you're way ahead of the game. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.